Shalom, Israel. Before I get started with today's lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakar, Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who ruled well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to your Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. I'm Brother Yash from Louisiana Saints Camp, back with another lesson on World War III, Russia, Iran, China, and the U.S. Alright? And right now, Iran is pissed off. Iran is upset with America because of, first Iranians already vowed to attack America because of what happened to that General Soleimani. I think January or February, the U.S. took him out via drone. Okay? So they already mad about that. But now there was an attack on their nuclear plant over there in Iran. And they're blaming Israel, or either Israel or America. Alright, and this could very well, be the point where Israel draws America into this World War III. Alright, they're getting very close to really going head up. Not only that, you got America in the South China Sea kicking up dust. They're beefing with China over the South China Sea, which is over there in their region. They're also beefing with China over 5G, Huawei. I don't know how to say it. Huawei, 5G. They're beefing with them over China with that, and we're also in a trade war with China. So China is furious. All right, we're surrounding Russia. We got our military surrounding Russia, and it's been like that for years. So these countries about to butt heads with America. Iraq has already asked America to leave. Syria has asked America to leave. And Russia's stepping up and being a guard to these nations. So let's dive into these scriptures. All right, I'm going to start off with Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, and the watchman is someone who's watching, who sits in a high tower and watches to see if any trouble's coming. And if it is, they blow the horn, all right, and let the people know, hey, this is about to happen. This is happening. Hey, we see danger. Hey, turmoil is coming. All right, we talk about the high holy days. Okay, we'll blow the trumpet for things like that. But this is a time where extreme danger is coming to you Israelites. All right, definitely all you Israelites over here, you're in extreme danger, and 2/3 don't know it. All right, but the men of the Lord, we have to prophesy this so we can take the blood off of our hands, your blood off of our hands, all right, by letting you know. Now, if we let you know and you still don't listen, your blood is on your hands, all right, and it's off of ours, right? So that's why we are warning the people, okay? Let's see. We are the watchmen of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Verse 3. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. All right, that's what we're doing. We're on the highways and byways, blowing the trumpet, warning the people, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar of GMS, on down to younger brothers such as myself. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. See there? All right, 2/3 that don't want to listen, hey, your blood is gonna be upon your hands. It's getting off the prophets. All right, we're bringing out the scriptures of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and warning you that trouble is coming to Zion. All right, and Zion is a people before it's a place. So wherever you see Israelites are, hey, trouble's coming. All right. Verse 4. Verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his own soul. So those who listen to the prophets, you're going to deliver your soul. All right? You take heed to this word, you got a good opportunity to make it onto those chariots. All right? If you're a sincere brother and doing the works. All right? And believing on Yahweh by Shem Yahweh side. Okay? Now let's go to Isaiah 58. Alright. Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. And that's what we're doing. We're showing, hey, you people, your transgressions. Alright? Letting you know where you're going off at, why you breaking the laws, what you need to do to come back and be in good standing with Yahweh by Shem Yahweh side. Alright? And we don't care about how you feel. Alright? When we say America is going to be destroyed, the scripture's saying America is going to be destroyed. We're just bringing it out. We're just ambassadors. Alright? If you feel some way about that, hey, this isn't for you. Okay? These are only for sincere men of the Lord. Alright? The 144,000 and the 1/3 elect. Okay? So that's what we do when we go on the highways and byways. We cry aloud and do these epistles that you're watching right now. Spare not what they feel or how they feel about it. Lifting up our voice like a trumpet. All right, we're blowing our voice like a trumpet, trying to warn you that hey, imminent danger is coming. World War III is here. All right, Trump is already sending the troops to various different states. All right, so he can put you in unmarked cars and throw you in a FEMA camp. It's already started. All right? It's no, hey, that grace period is almost over. All right? So let me get you, let's go to Revelations 11. Revelation 11:14. The second war is past, and behold, the third war cometh. The third woe cometh quickly. All right. So World War III, World War II is already done. World War I has already happened. Now we're in the time of World War III. All right, and that's why all of these nations are clicking up and gathering together, so they can come against the whore. All right, America, Babylon. All right, let's go to Joel 2. Let's go to Joel 3, actually. All right, Joel 3:9. Okay, Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and we're in those days and we're in this time, all right, I will also gather all nations. See, that's why China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, all of these nations are being stirred up, all right, because they're being gathered, all right, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh's Saphat, Yahweh's judgment, all right. He's about to judge all these different nations for what they done to the apple of his eye, Israel, the children of Yahweh, of the power. All right? So you people got a lot to pay for. All right? And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage. Okay? So we're the heritage of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh side. So how is he going to plead with you? By killing you, by destroying you and turning you into complete dust, vapors, smoke. Over there in the Middle East region, who they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Yeah, you got us all over the four corners of the earth. All right, and you parted Yahweh by Shem Yahweh's land, and you having gay parades over there, which is an abomination in the Holy Land. Then you pretending to be the holy people. All right, blasphemy, a wicked, filthy lie. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Who's rich? Israel's rich. Why? Because we've been blessed with the spiritual aspects. All right, we've been blessed with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and we're going to get the kingdom, spiritual powers. We are blessed. All right. I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, you Amalekites. That's blasphemy to be saying you're the real Jews when you're not. And are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Yeah, you're the house of Satan, man. These Edomites are the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. All right? That's why they're the devil. All right? Devil means to deceive. Okay? All right. So back in Joel chapter 3, we're going to drop down to verse 9. Okay, let me read verse 3. Joel chapter 3 verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. And you did that with slavery, man. You sold a boy for a harlot. That's a whore. And sold a girl for wine. Verse 9, we're going to drop down to verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. So we telling you Gentiles, all you other nations, prepare war. All right? Get ready to go to war. Get ready. First get ready to go to war amongst yourself, and then when Yahweh Shem Yahweh comes, all y'all going to stop that, and y'all going to go try to fight against Yahweh Shem Yahweh. So get ready for war. Wake up the mighty men, all you military strong men, you ready for this? Y'all get up, get prepared. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Yeah, and these nations, they fucking don't care about their foremen. They're beating all of their plowshares, they turning into tools and weapons of mass destruction, of killing, okay? All right, and this is what they're supposed to be doing. All right, let the weak say I'm strong, and the weak are saying they're strong. Why? Because they have allies like Russia and China with nukes, intercontinental nukes, and they're backing. Russia's backing a lot of those little nations up in the Middle East, Syria, Iraq, okay, Iran. All right, and China's right with them, and they're all confederate against going against who? Going against America. They hate America, and EU got a travel ban on America. All right, because they don't want you to travel over there and give them this fake ass coronavirus. All right, so everybody's turned against this whore. All right, and it says, assemble yourself and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourself together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Yeah, see? Hey, y'all all gonna be in that Middle East region, man. All right? Y'all all gonna come together in that Middle East region. All right? For what? Let the heathens be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Why? For judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen nations. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh is about to judge all you heathen nations. Alright? How? By killing you. By destroying you. And you're going to be afraid, but thirst fight. You're going to still fight. Alright? Let the, it says in verse 13, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fat overflow, for their wickedness is great. And you nations have done great wickedness in this world, starting with Esau, Edom, and all of other nations that were confederate with them. All right? Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. See, the day of the Lord is drawing now. That's why you hear all of these war drums beating. Oh, China's mad at America. North Korea's beefing with America. All right? And you hear all of this happening. Why? Because these countries are preparing to attack America and shoot intercontinental missiles over here on Babylon. All right? Ezekiel 38:1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, that's Russia, in the land of Magog, that's the territory that they live in, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, that's talking about Turkey, and prophesy against him. So the men of the Lord are prophesying against you. All right? Thus say the scriptures. Because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua isn't on your side, Russia. All right? You are Edomites also. Verse 3. And say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, thy power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is against you, Russia. All right? And all of you other nations, China, Iran. But predominantly Russia, this is what it's talking about. Verse 4, And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw, and I will bring thee forth and all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shield, all of them handling sword. So hey, not only is Russia going to be a big major part of this, but Russia and all of their allies are going to be right along with them. Let's see who some of their allies that's going to join in with Russia. Persia, all right, and Persia is Iran. They changed the name, okay? And so you already see Iran is already vowed to retaliate on America's soil, all right? Ethiopia, that's an African country, and Libya. Look what America did to Libya. Libya was one of the greatest nations over there, man. Gaddafi was taking care of everybody, man. And look what they did to Libya. So, hey, these countries want revenge. So Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmets. Yeah, they all got their weapons prepared to go to war against Esau, Edom. You Edomites, you so-called white people. Verse 6, Gomor, that's Turkey, and all his bands, the house of Tergamor of the north quarters, that's the EU, and all his bands, and many people with thee. All right, so they're going to have all kind of allies. Russia, China, Iran, Iraq, Syria, North Korea, these European Union nations. Great Britain's going to turn their back on Babylon. Okay? So what is it saying? Verse 7, Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself. So get ready for war, man. And these nations are already prepared. They've been preparing for years. And now it's time for war. It says, Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. That's why these smaller nations or these weaker nations don't give a fuck about America, because they got people like Russia on their side with tons of nuclear power. Alright? They got the Satan 2, the sickle. They got hey, when the Lord says he's going to shoot 200 million intercontinental missiles over here, this place is going to be an overkill. It don't take that many. Then you're going to have the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in those missiles, directing and guiding them so they don't miss their target. All right? So let's drop down to verse 10. Thus said the Lord Yahweh thy power, it shall also come to pass that in that same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. Yeah, we're talking to Russia. And hey, they are going to think an evil thought. And what's that evil thought? Man, let's fucking attack these motherfuckers and shoot nuclear missiles on America. Russia's gonna shoot nuclear missiles on America. Alright, and they're gonna have their troops over here, these UN troops, these peacekeepers, over here giving you people hell on the ground. Giving you people hell, busting in your door, pulling you out, taking you to FEMA camps. And they're not going to care about no money, no silver, or no gold. Alright? Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. And who's the Medes? Russia. And how they're being stirred up because of all the evil wickedness that America's doing to these other nations over there in the Middle East and various places around the country. You're stirring them up. They see the evilness of Esau Edom, and they see how he's the fucking the devil of the world. But look at the way he leads. Look at all of these countries that are fucked up because of it. So it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and for gold they shall not delight in it. So they don't want your money. They want blood. Their bowels also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. So they're not going to be caring about no little kids. A lot of these kids, a lot of your kids are going to die. 2/3 are going to die on this side. Your kids are included. Ezekiel 4 and 9, man. They ain't going to spare none. All right, these people, these men are going to come down. Let me get your precept. 2nd Ezra 16. 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. So they're going to be busting in your house. That great wrath, that burning wrath of great multitude is these UN troops. Alright? These federal soldiers. Alright? These troops that don't speak English, that don't speak no type of fluent English at all. They just want to kill you, rape and rob and murder you just like you did to their land. Alright? And then when it says that and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols, that's talking about the radio frequency identification chip, in which they're going to try to stick that in your forehead or in your hand or any part of your body. And if you don't take it, you're going to die. All right? If you don't take it, they're going to try to kill you. By guillotine, torture, gun. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. So if you do take it, you're going to be in a trap and a reproach. You're going to be ashamed and trodden underfoot, because you're going to die from you're going to die a horrible death, because you're saying that Esau is your God. All right? And if you're an Israelite, hey, you only have one power. That's Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakar Kadas. All right? So it's going to be a great insurrection over here. And it's going to be coming against the people that fear the Lord. Who's that? That's Israel. You're the one who's supposed to fear the Lord. All right? But who fears the Lord? The men of the Lord. The 144,000 and the 1/3. So it's really going to be coming after us. It starts at the house of Israel. Judgment started at the house of Israel first. All right? Okay. And it says, back at Isaiah 13 and 18, their bowels also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children, and Babylon, the glory of the kingdom and beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh Shai overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And where is Babylon? America. And who's the Chaldeans? The elites. And what do they do in America? All of the wickedness comes out of America. All right? In which they run. They run the whole world. All right? The Chaldeans are the elites. All right? So America is going to be destroyed Like Sodom and Gomorrah, how did that go down? By fire. How's America going to go down? By fire. What is the second death? The lake of fire. You don't want to take part of that. You want your name to be written in the book, and you want Yahweh Shem outside to say, come up hither. But first you got to come up hither spiritually, getting away from these holidays, the ways of America, the whole culture, the whole nine. You got to let that go. All right, and seek Yahweh Shem outside and pray and hope that you may be one of these hopeful elect. Because if not, man, it's going to be a horrible day you're going to have to suffer. All right, all right, verse 19. Verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall Arabian pitch tent here, neither shall shepherds make their fold here. So it ain't no gonna work for none of y'all. All of these merchants that come over here to get rich off of America, that shit is gonna be over with. That's why they're gonna be crying from afar when they see this bitch burnt down. Not because America's being destroyed, because they can't make no more money. Verse 21, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie here. All you're going to have is wild beasts over here, man. And their houses shall be full of dull creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and Saturn shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. And that's what time we're in. America is time is up, man. Your time of rulership is up. You were appointed a certain amount of time, and that time is over with. That time is over with. And so Esau is getting everything ready. He's still letting us put up these videos, but guess what? He's tracking these videos. He's ready to come take the men of the Lord down. He got all our names, our faces, the location where we live at. All right? The stuff that we're bringing out, we could be killed for. And we make the sacrifice and put our body out on the line as a sacrifice on the highways and byways to let Yahweh know that we serious about this, man. And we want to be saved. But you can get killed for saying these things. Bringing out the truth. All right? The truth failed it over here. And you make yourself a prey when you bring out the real truth and skinny on what's going on, man. You make yourself a prey. That's why people like Nick Cannon, when they start to bring out a little bit of truth, look what happened to them. Look at how that persecution come. That's the same thing for the men of the Lord. That's the same thing for the men of the Lord. Bear with me one moment. I'm looking for a precept. I was trying to find that precept where it said they were appointed a certain amount of time, but look, I got another precept there. Can't find that one. Let's go to Matthew 24 and let's go to Revelation. All right, Revelation chapter 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. So, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. That means, woe means death and destruction. So that's what's coming to this earth. Death and mass destruction and mass death on all levels. Alright, you're going to see dead bodies all over the place. Like in that movie Bird Box. And in that movie Bushwick is a prime example of what's going to happen over here. Watch the movie Bushwick. Alright. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, who is the devil? Job 9:24. Alright. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You Esau, Edom, you so-called white people are ruling. Y'all are the devil that the Bible speaks of. And devil just means deceiver. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So this devil knows that he has but a short time. So he's gonna come down on you in wrath. Alright, and that's what's transpiring. So World War III is imminent. All these countries are being stirred up. Russia's being stirred up. China, Iran, North Korea, the EU, Britain. All your allies are being stirred up. Why? Because it's prophesied that it's time for you to go down. So with that, I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakar, Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to you sincere Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Kwam Yasarala, Abad Babal.